This is Nick Douglas for Adventures of a Sailor Girl here in Fukuoka for the final event of the Louis Vuitton America's Cup World Series. Ben, leading the way at the moment.
Yeah, it's amazing to think this is now the 9th event in the World Series.
It's huge.
It's been a long old road, and yeah, to come here on top, it's a great position for us. We have, I think, 14 points, which sounds like quite a lot, but in reality it's not that much of a gap. So yeah, we're going to have to sail well and try and be consistent if we're going to come out on top, and that's certainly our goal.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, those bonus points will mean a lot coming into the real thing, and I know that's what you're aiming for more than anything.
Yeah, that's right. If we could win and take the 2 bonus points, that's it's 20% of the points that are on offer for the next stage qualifying phase in Bermuda. So it's important to do well, and also I think for a new team like ours to prove that we can perform at the higher level of this World Series again, it gives the team a big boost. Definitely.
And also today, practicing, you look very good in the last 2 races today.
Well, we did. We started off a little bit. We were a little bit rusty. Took us maybe a bit of jet lag. I'm not quite sure. But then we finally woke up and got our act together and had 2 good last races. So.
Yeah, sure. Ooh, hi. No worries. Well, that's all right. 2 last races, and so that puts you in good momentum leading into tomorrow.
Yes, yeah, that's right. It was, guys sailed well. It's tricky offshore breeze, so quite shifty. But yeah, we did well, and we had a really good final race with Oracle.
Excuse me. We're doing well here. Oh well, a good final race with Oracle.
Yes, we had a good final race with Oracle, and with Jimmy and the guys, and we managed to get past them on that final upwind beat.
Yeah.
And Giles did a nice job on the tactics today, calling the wind shifts, sailed the boat well, and so we're happy. But so tomorrow's where it all counts.
It will indeed, and it looks like a little bit of breeze. But is it nice to have Giles back on the boat?
It is. He's a fantastic sailor, and he really gels well with the team. For a single-handed sailor, he's actually really a great team player, and we enjoy having him on the boat. Incredible sailor, good banter, good physical fitness, and so he really is a great addition to the team.
Fantastic. Well, lovely to speak with you. I hope your family aren't missing you too much at home.
I hope not too, but I'm thinking of them.
I bet you are. Anyway,
you.
have a fantastic event, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Thanks, Nick.
Thank you. Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa.
Nice to see you here in your home country, Fuku.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, nice to see you too.
Yeah, it's
welcome to Japan.
Thank you so much. I love Japan. It's actually my 2nd time here this year. I was here for the Moth World. So,
all right. Okay.
Yeah, I love it here, and it's so nice to see the America's Cup here.
Isn't it wonderful? Yeah, also it's great. I mean, I'm stoked. It was just wordless, really. This is my, beyond my dream come true. I'm so excited to have an America's Cup event. Here in Fukuoka, Japan, especially here in Hakata Bay, one of the beautiful water around Japan. So yeah, I'm very excited.
It's so nice. I think all Japanese people are so proud of Japan and what it has. So for me, it's lovely to see you here in your home country.
Thank you. Yeah, good to be here.
I've had so many younger sailors come and say hello to me today that are in the Japanese Youth America's Cup team. Mm-hmm. How fantastic!
Oh, it's a great opportunity. This is I'm really. One of my tasks to raise the young people, young sailors, to bring up to this level. Yeah. So this is a beginning, only start. Yeah. So I have to continue improving ourselves and then continue to do this campaign.
Oh, it's just lovely to see, and I know that you're inspiring so many people along the path, because Japanese sailors are not so common.
Japan is a maritime nation country. Yeah. Somehow we didn't really expand the sailing cultures, but I don't know why. But we love fishing, we love swimming. We do other things, but the sailing or boating is not big as other countries. But I think this is a great opportunity to introduce all the people in Japan. This is a great sports, and you can do it. I think this is a great opportunity.
It's going to be incredible, because you have this event, and then you have all of the World Cup events in Gamagori leading into Tokyo 2020. What a great start for sailing.
Yeah, it's wonderful. There's many things coming up, so very exciting. This is a good time for us.
Now, what could be even better is if you do well on the water this weekend.
That's for sure. That's what we're pushing for.
Excellent. Well, good luck, Fuku, and really nice to see you.
Thank you. Nice to see you too. Yeah, have a good weekend.
I will. You too. For a change, a short flight for me, but you came all the way from Bermuda.
Yes, that's a fair way. It's still closer than going all the way back to Oz, but only by a couple of hours.
Only by a couple of hours, but still, you sailed exceptionally well today. Looking good out there, especially on the downwinds.
Yeah, no, we're pretty happy. It was a little windier than Toulon, and so you're flying the hull downwind, which adds a new element to it and sort of changes our boat handling around a little bit. But it's just so nice to be able to get out and do some training before the racing on the weekend. It's we've sort of been here since Sunday, and the boat was all done on Monday. And normally there's plenty of things to do on these boats, but
that's torture.
I know. Well, for once we had no damage at the last event, and our shore team and the guys involved are so efficient at putting the boats together now, and there was no damage in shipping. And so we actually got to see a bit of the city the last couple of days and spent a lot of time in the hotel because it's been pretty cold. But,
Strange for you to have a day off.
Yeah, no, we've all been looking at each other. And the first wave that hits your face today, it's like, oh, that's right, we're here for sailing. And you're into it again. So, no.
How long since you've had a day off?
Yeah.
A while.
A while. Sometimes we get a Sunday off every now and then. But yeah, we've been pretty busy back in Bermuda and...
I think last time I spoke to you in Hamilton Island, you were basically going back-to-back from the games to Hamilton Island for the press, then straight to Toulon.
Yeah, that's pretty much what happened. Yeah, we did 5 or 6 days in Bermuda, did Toulon. And then since then, it kind of, we've had the odd Sunday off here and there, and we had a hurricane rip through Bermuda, which stopped a few of us going sailing.
I did my best.
Yeah, no, you caused havoc. But yeah, lucky for us, there was no real damage at all at the base. But yeah, it was a few days forced inside, so that was nice.
Yeah. Well, there you go. Well, and then now you've had a few days as well, so I expect you to be on fire.
Yeah, well, there's no excuses for being tired, that's for sure. Even though it's a 12-hour time zone change or whatever it is, we're in good form and we're all happy to be here racing, and it'd be nice to have a good result this weekend too.
Excellent. So what are you looking to achieve this weekend? I know that the overall results may be a little bit out of touch, but your two-boating program in Bermuda is probably more of a focus at this point.
Yeah, I think, obviously the development program has always been a big focus for us. But I think this whole World Series has taught us about the racing, about our communication on board, learning, the rules, reminding you of all the special, unique rules of the America's Cup. And I think this weekend we're really just trying to put on a good performance. We won in Toulon, and the event before that I did in Chicago, we won as well. So we'd like to make it 3 in a row as a little unit. If we did that, we'd be pretty stoked. Even if we did that, we're not going to make the top 2 unless, the stars align, and they might. But, we'd just be happy to sail well this weekend and not make any errors, avoid penalties, and set ourselves up well for next year.
Awesome. Typical Nath, set the bar high.
Absolutely. Well, as they say, no one's here to come last, so we're all here to try and win. Awesome. And you'd be lying if you weren't saying that.
Excellent. Well, good luck, and I'll hopefully see you tomorrow and the next day feeling happy.
Absolutely. Let's hope so.
Sounds good.
All right.
Franck, how are you going today?
Not so bad sometimes, and sometimes we were upset with some situation, but it's a game. We know it's hard because the others didn't a lot of mistake, and we have to play at the highest level as possible. But we did start sometimes well, good maneuver. We'll see tomorrow, but it's always different, and sometimes you can stay in front, you don't know why, and sometimes you are in the back, you don't know why also. So,
you seem to start very well today.
Yeah, we found a good solution, good opportunities in 2 or 3 races. But the goal is to finish well, not only on the start line.
Yeah.
And we did well 1 or 2 times.
But that third race, that top mark, you got shafted. I think that would have been a much better result.
Yeah, for sure. It's a little bit shifty here, and we have to stay in the puff. Sometimes we were not lucky, and or we didn't anticipate enough. But it's good for learning for us.
That's what practice days are for.
Yeah, exactly.
Excellent. Well, good luck tomorrow. I've no doubt that if you capitalise on your starting, you'll do very well.
Thank you. See you tomorrow.
Where are we now? Japan?
In Japan, yeah, no, look, it's first time for a lot of us actually in Japan. Thoroughly looking forward
You've
to
never been to Japan?
No, this is my first time,
my
so
gosh.
a couple of days. Would love to come back, as a tourist and maybe do a bit of skiing here at some stage. But we're obviously here at the moment for this last event at the America's Cup World Series, and yeah, fingers crossed we can come away with a great regatta like we did, a few regattas ago. It'd be great.
I mean, it's been an interesting campaign for the Emirates camp. You've been up high, down low, up high again. What's the feeling amongst you? I mean, you said in the press conference just then that you've worked out you need time to rest and relax. Have you had some rest and relaxation since Toulon?
No, it hasn't been actually. It's been full on. We've had a really great couple of months back in Auckland, getting our test boat finally on the water.
Fantastic!
It's been great. It's been nice to finally get out there and covering a lot of ground really quickly with that. And yeah, look, going into Christmas, it's going to be a busy period. We'll obviously take a break to catch up with family and friends over Christmas, like a lot of the other teams are. But yeah, for us, it's a big steep hill to climb, and we're missioning away. And obviously, while everyone's building their race boats over this period, we're doing the same. And firmly focused on Bermuda next year. Obviously, want to come away from here with a great result. But in actual fact, if you've got a slow race boat next year, it's not going to matter how you go at the World Series at the end of the day. So for us, it's about going forwards and hoping that we can come through with a super fast boat that's going to be easy to sail, so we can give all these other guys a real good dust up.
Well, the word on the street is that your development boat is different to the others, maybe because you've been developing away from the main hubs. What do you think?
Yeah, look, it's hard to know. It's we've sort of been obviously a bit later on the water than a lot of the other teams, and we've put a rudder gantry on the back to try and sort of emulate where the foils will be. I think our boat's slightly different, possibly in some respects, but they're so similar in many other regards. It's really going to come down to how well your designers and engineers and the whole team actually come together in Bermuda. Really for race time, the whole team effectively gets tested, not just the sailing team when you get to the actual America's Cup. So everything's going great. We're really pleased with how things are going, and the guys are working really hard back in New Zealand with our program, and it's just a privilege to be involved with such a great team.
It's so nice to hear you say that, and it's actually interesting. My managing director was doing some research for me this morning and going through all the websites, the support teams, the sailors, etc., etc. Emirates Team New Zealand is the only one that lists everyone on the same page as team, and so you just echoed that feeling. And I mean, it must be such a great energy behind you all to have that sense that every single person in this team is a member of the team. I know all the other teams do, but it was just interesting to see that representation. Yeah,
I mean, absolutely. For us, it's just we need buy-in across all the departments going forwards, and the passion and the dedication that everyone has going forwards. It's it's super important to be able to tick all the boxes on the way through. You can't leave any stone unturned, and really looking forward to next year and getting into it.
I can't wait to see that too, but I can't wait to see you on the water this weekend. That'll be great too. So good luck tomorrow and Sunday.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
Thanks, Ash.
Thanks.
This is Nick Douglas for Adventures of a Sailor Girl, feeling very lowly next to the official Japanese commentator for the America's Cup event here in Fukuoka, Hiroki.
Hey, Nick.
How are you going?
Yeah. We're so much exciting to see today's practice racing.
Yeah.
Even that much of win, the race was so much exciting. So looking forward to have a better win tomorrow.
I think I might have to listen to your commentary tomorrow, because with a bit of wind, you're going to be so over the moon.
Yeah, so I'm one of the biggest fans, just purely fun. So I want to tell the passion of the sailing to the non-sailors all over this country.
That's awesome to hear, and I know that you are so proud of Fukuoka because it's your hometown.
Yeah, this is where I started sailing, and I just graduated the high school just behind this building. So it's amazing feeling to have those 6 America's Cup boats is in my home water. That's insanely great, yes.
Oh, it's just so cool, and sailing's like a rock star right now. It's awesome.
Yeah. No one can say that sailing is minor sports.
Yeah, no, it's really cool to see. Well, good luck tomorrow with your commentary. I know you're going to smash it, aren't you?
Yeah, I do my best.
You'll do great. Oh, and you went sailing today on Land Rover BAR.
Yeah.
Normal day in the life of a rock star.
Yeah, but there was a small, tiny area, limited, and I just need to grab the trampoline, and you should not touch this, you should not touch this, not touch this.
Did they know who you are? Hiroki, amazing Moth Sailor?
Yeah, I was happy to be just
there.
Yeah.
Well, I haven't been for a ride on one, so you're a lot luckier than I am.
Oh, yeah.
Very, very cool.
Yeah, maybe next time for you.
Maybe next time. That would be good.